For nearly a decade, we had been everything to each other. First love, first kiss, first everything. I had believed we were solid, unshakable. She had pointed out the exact ring she wanted years ago, and after saving diligently, I proposed last year. Our wedding was just 3 months away, and I had no doubts. Then, on what should have been a beautiful evening, everything changed. Her college friends had come over for a girls' night. Meanwhile, I was outside, setting up a surprise date. Fairy lights strung up in the backyard, her favorite wine chilling, every romantic cliché in place. But as I moved back inside, I heard them laughing in the living room. And then I heard her say it. Ugh, I just want to know what it's like to sleep with someone taller, you know? Just once. I froze. At 5 feet 8 inches, I had never thought much about my height. She was 5 feet 4 inches, and it had never seemed to be an issue, until now. Her friends shrieked with laughter, egging her on. Girl, you've only had one guy. You gotta test drive a tall dude before locking it down. The position's alone. She laughed and replied, right? I'm just curious. Don't tell my name. My hands clenched. The backyard setup suddenly felt ridiculous. I waited until her friends left before confronting her. The color drained from her face. First, denial. Then, when I repeated her words verbatim, she collapsed into tears. Excuses tumbled out. Peer pressure, insecurity, trying to fit in, fear of missing out. She swore she didn't mean it, that she would never cheat, that she loved me. I asked her, if it was just hypothetical, why did you specifically say before the wedding? She sobbed, begged me to believe her, promised to cut off those friends, even suggested couples therapy. But all I could hear was her laughter. Just once. Doubt crept in. Was I enough for her? Had I always just been a safe choice? I told her we should postpone the wedding. She panicked. 2 days later, my phone rang. No greeting, just her furious, screaming. You're so insecure. I'm glad I saw how pathetic you were before marrying you. She accused me of controlling her, of eavesdropping like a creep. My brother sat beside me, mouthing, what the fuck? And just like that, the switch flipped. The hurt, the confusion, all of it disappeared. I didn't recognize this person. This wasn't the woman I had loved for nearly 10 years. I calmly said, okay, done. Then I hung up and blocked her. Relief. My family rallied behind me. We canceled the vendors, returned the gifts, informed the guests. My brother joked, at least you didn't waste money on a divorce. 1 week later, as I sat on my brother's couch, eating cold pizza, my phone rang, an unknown number. I picked up, sobbing, hyperventilating. I was brainwashed. My friends kept telling me I could do better, that I needed to explore. But I never wanted anyone but you. I love you. You're the love of my life. Please, just one last chance. I stayed silent for a moment, then asked, did you sleep with someone? A pause. Then, I went on a date. My friend set me up. We made out, but I stopped because all I could think about was you. I laughed. Not out of amusement, out of disbelief. She started rambling. How they pressured her, how she was angry and confused, how she didn't sleep with him, how she left crying. I'll cut off all my friends. We can move. Anything. Just please. I exhaled slowly. You called me pathetic. You blamed me for your regrets. You went on a date a week after dumping me. You're not the person I fell for. That person is gone. She begged, cried, swore she'd wait forever. I hung up and blocked her new number. Yesterday, she showed up at my workplace. Security had to escort her out. Now she's texting my cousin, the only person she has left to reach me through, saying she'll wait forever. I changed my number today, and for the first time in a long while I feel free.